Hello everyone, my name is Azatru, how are you? And welcome to another Star Wars gaming video. With DICE no longer making Battlefront 2 content, and no new EA Star Wars games officially confirmed, I thought it would be a good time to discuss the future of EA Star Wars and the exclusive license EA currently have. Many of you will be asking about Battlefront 3, Fallen Order 2 and more, so I will clear up the situation and provide any evidence we have for various games. Make sure you do stick around until the end of the video so you don't miss any key details about new Star Wars games. I won't be talking about non-EA games like LEGO Star Wars The Skywalker Saga, LEGO Star Wars Battles, or that shooter Zynga is making in this video, but when there is news on those games, I will make videos on them. EA Star Wars is a tarnished brand name due to things like anti-consumer practices, but it still has millions of loyal players worldwide thanks to Battlefront 2's redemption, as well as Fallen Order. Fans are eagerly awaiting the next Star Wars game from EA, but as of May 2020, no new Star Wars games have been confirmed. Despite this, EA has the exclusive PC and console games license until 2023, and there are a few Star Wars games coming out before it ends, which I will share with you later on in the video. Some of you might be wondering if Disney could revoke their license. However, Disney has previously said that their relationship with EA has been good, and Making Star Wars did report that it is basically impossible for the license to be terminated before the end date in 2023.
Could Lucasfilm get out of the license if it was even possible? And it just sounded like it was impossible.
Before we get into those games and look forward to the future, we need to start with the present. And the first point is to look at games currently being supported under the EA Star Wars brand. Recently, it was announced that Battlefront 2 will no longer be getting content updates. From what we know, the Battlefront team at DICE have joined the Battlefield team to work on the next Battlefield game, which will be released later next year. This means Battlefront 3 is not in active development, and if EA and DICE do decide to do a new Battlefront, it won't be for a very long time. The next main title under the EA Star Wars umbrella is Jedi Fallen Order. This didn't have a live service, post-launch support system, as it was a single-player game, but it has received some updates. I'd love to get more content updates in the future, but the Star Wars team at Respawn are focused on their next game. More on that later. Star Wars: The Old Republic is an MMO still going on after so many years, with no end in sight for its live service as of now. Galaxy of Heroes, despite being pay to win, has lasted several years as well, and it's grossed $1 billion just like the Old Republic game. The community is not sure how long the game will last, and don't think it has been managed very well, but it is still a multi-million-dollar earner every single month for EA. Let's now move on to future games, starting with what could happen in 2020. EA's annual event to announce new games, EA Play, is happening on June 11th. There is a chance a new Star Wars game could be teased here, like they did back with Fallen Order in 2018. From what we know, the next EA Star Wars game to be released could be Rise to Power. You might not have heard of this, but it is a strategy game that was announced back in 2017, and it did have a playable alpha in 2018, though no updates have been given for the better part of 18 months to 2 years, other than a few job listings, hinting at the game being rebuilt from the ground up last year. A mobile game in development this long is abnormal, and for all we know, it could have been cancelled. No console or PC game has been rumoured to come out this year, so let's move on to 2021. Maverick is the codename for the next flagship Star Wars game from EA, based on what we know. Project Maverick was posted to the PlayStation Store database, but we should not have found out, and Motive Montreal are going to be the developers. Motive Montreal have been working on a new Star Wars game for a few years now, and many places are saying this is the game they're working on, and it's a flying simulation game. Bespin Bulletin, who are quite reliable with Star Wars leaks, believe this game will come next year. Given it was added to the PlayStation database, you would think that maybe it's coming this year, but with everyone working from home and such, they may have pushed it back to release next year. This is all speculation and we don't have a set date or timeframe. As I mentioned earlier, EA announced Fallen Order at EA Play a year before its release, so maybe it will be announced next month. And now for 2022. Respawn are working on a new Star Wars game currently, which is a new game like Jedi Fallen Order. Even though it has not been officially confirmed, various reputable reporters like Bespin Bulletin claim it will be out in 2022. We won't hear anything about this game for quite a long time, but it is a safe bet that a new game in the Jedi sub-brand is coming. And that takes us to 2023, the year the EA exclusive license expires for Star Wars games. It is possible EA start work on more Star Wars games to release before it expires, but we just don't know. Plus, it is possible the license gets extended, or it's just made not exclusive. I really hope more games are made, as they take years to make and EA are running out of time. It feels like we're just so far away from any new ones, which is really annoying. That is all we know about the future of EA Star Wars for now, but as soon as there is news, I will make a video on it, so make sure you do subscribe and turn notifications on. Let me know down in the comments your opinions on anything I've discussed in this video. I'd love to hear them. That is all for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Check out any of the 2 previous videos on screen if you did miss them, and I shall see you in my next Star Wars gaming video. Goodbye.